Judicial systems are preoccupied with the presumption of innocence of accused persons. The needs and interests of witnesses are generally overlooked, even though they are considered the eyes and ears of the courts. The situation is worse if the witness is a victim of sexual violence. What is the impact of testifying in court by a victim of sexual violence? Does it have any effect? On this aspect, let us hear Dr. Achal Bhagat, a mental health expert in Delhi, who helped conceptualize and set up the vulnerable witness deposition complexes, as well as was a valuable resource person in the trainings conducted in Delhi between 2012 and 2017.
It is important to remember that a vulnerable witness may be re-traumatized during the judicial process. So the person needs to be protected so that they are not re-traumatized. Why should the person not be allowed to be re-traumatized? Because re-trauma means that the person relives the experience of violence. So it affects them psychologically. It causes them extreme anxiety. It may make them numb. It may make them not remember things accurately. What might cause re-traumatization? Any reminders that the person might get of the past when they were traumatized through the cues in the judicial process. And these cues could be simple. These cues could be the voice of the alleged perpetrator, the color of the shirt of the alleged perpetrator, the smells around the process, the way the questions are asked. The person might be pushed back into the same experience of trauma, and they might relive the trauma as if it was happening to them just right then during the judicial process. Now, one, it is not helpful for the judicial process to re-traumatize somebody. The very fact of re-traumatization means that the person is being harmed and it may cause disability. Two, it causes a lack of substantive equality in the process, because if the person is compromised because of their anxiety, because of their numbness, because of their inaccuracy in the memory, the judicial process itself is compromised because it's not equal in the same way. So the access to justice becomes an issue. Re-traumatization is not only for preventing psychological disturbance to the vulnerable witness, it is for ensuring access to justice.